But for now, we have this Light versus Luis.
We are ready.
And see who will be taking the L on this one, because I don't know. Will it continue with the storyline of Light, or will Luis finally disrupt his demon? We'll find out right now.
Whew, Town and City, stage one pick, very interesting. All right, so now we're gonna get into it. This is a Palu stage if I've ever seen one, but Light loves this stage too. No platforms means you are nowhere, nowhere is safe.
And one of the big things about this matchup is, like you said, so hard. Once Light gets in to really disrupt that, you do not have good get-offing tools. Your down air out of shield is like one of your best ways of making it happen, but it's still difficult to fight through as just dash up grab. Luis finds something in a second back air. That's that shallow side blast zones the Town and City coming out to play, Nerf.
Yeah, definitely. And we're already seeing Louis Money do the right stuff by catching these recovery options, these quick panic options that Light's like, okay, autopilot, this is game one, first stock, I'm not even worried. Okay, I'm just going to do what I always do. Wait, what happened?
Oh, and going through that edge guard, Luis is able to get out of the corner well and counterattack with the nair of his own. This air-to-air working out well for Luis as Light does find that up tilt on the trade with a grab. Still, though, in the corner, Luis is having a hard time fighting out of it, but just dash up grabs again, Nerf.
I actually don't mind that because, you know, the dash dance is always, like, pretty common from Light, but if you can actually pin him down and make him think, like, okay, I can't just get away with doing that, you actually limit him a lot. You actually make it so that the mental stack for you is lower over the course of the set. But either way, we're going to get that up smash. Still looking pretty strong. 91% though, Fox, very light character. Do not want to get caught by one of those back airs through the platform like we did on the first stock. Obviously, that's why we're playing a little bit further back. But these grabs actually coming in for Louis Money. I'd love to see it. Can we get this two frame? No, we are a little bit off.
Yeah, but a tri-straight twister gets the back throw, and Luis is up 2 stocks to 1. One of the things I want to take a note of in this set is going to be parries. Both sides, it is so important. The parry up smash as well as the parry up tilt on Light side, and then parry into I actually get a punish for Luis. Like normally, you shield any of Fox's arrows, you get nothing. Parries are the only way to go.
Yeah, parry is the only way you take your turn, honestly, especially against Fox. And in this situation, you will need every ounce of frame advantage you can get. Still, we're going to put a lot of shield pressure on that. Light does end up getting hit by the end of the explosive flame a little bit. Nice parry there from Louis Money, but look at that. Where's the punish? What happened, bro?
I mean, okay, you don't always get a punish.
I'm just kidding.
Nah, I'm playing into the bit, of course, as we get a nice catch of the air dodge. Luis is able to find a couple more hits here as Light lands with a great down air and catches the tech in the corner. Light still alive in this game one.
Great reaction to know, okay, there is literally nowhere. You're like rolling in plays. I got to just run up and forward smash instead of like check the other way. All right, catching one of these aerials is all Light really needs to get this this combo started. But still, we're dangerously close to dying here off the back throw and going high. Very nice mix up here from Light.
Yeah, one for the forward smash on the regrab. I'd like to see an aggressive attempt there, but we'll see how Luis approaches this situation as Light is at high percent, and he needs to find something soon. Otherwise, Light is very quick at turning these around with his explosive combo game. But air into up tilt does the trick. Luis taking that. Seemed like he had a very solid game plan going into this.
Yeah, for sure. And I think Light sometimes defaulting a little bit to the up tilt stuff just to try to get yourself like a little low percent. It's hard against specifically Nair because if you time it right when the hitbox is not rotating around you, you get it.
Yes.
If you don't time it right, then you get traded like this and all of a sudden you lose the stock and the game. Pretty high risk for Light in this situation.
Yeah, it's tough. And Light is known for that precision, though. He's known for choosing the perfect time to attack. And this time, though, it seemed like Luis was catching up to his pacing, was catching up to his tempo. Yeah. A lot of times catching those dash forwards in the dash dance that you were talking about with run-up grab. And a lot of times Light's option was to just shield because there's not a lot of grounded Palu options that you're super worried about. And a couple times, Light got caught.
Yeah. And so far, Louis Money with the lead, 1-0, looking pretty good. Light gonna have to figure out how to increase that mental stack. I think the empty jumps at the beginning of the game are definitely enough. You want to kind of overstimulate your opponent when you're playing as Fox sometimes. You really want to kind of give them that sense of like, I don't know where he's gonna go at any given moment.
Yeah, and Luis doing a lot of checks here. A lot of jab ones, a lot of down tilts. Really good at catching the grounded approaches, but it doesn't seem like Light has quite been biting on them yet. It's just a lot of spacing out, knowing that eventually he's going to run into those.
Loving the delay on the illusion there. Obviously not going to worry too much from the side special, and Louis Money goes for a lower try to edge guard, but we get something here, just no follow-up here. Light gets one hit and kind of backs off. Good dash attack here, great angle, and now it looks like, we're actually mixing up the recoveries a lot. Like, Louis Money kind of like letting Light gain space back.
Yeah, it's sort of a bit of an unexpected thing that you can do a couple times, but once your opponent is ready for them, they're not going to work again. But that just means Light's probably not going to do those types of options again, as he catches Luis in the corner with these back air, hunting down the defensive options out of Luis. Really good play from Light so far, knowing when to switch between aggression and defensiveness so effectively.
Yeah, for real. Now we're just waiting for one of these backers. Anything with some iframes on it that will help me muscle my way through and make a Clank a victory for me. We are going to get here. We're almost. Just waiting for the get-up option. Great forward air from ledge. Obviously, Light's been going for that quite often. Great active multi-hit that will catch Louis Money with any one of those stray hits. Could lead to more.
Yeah, another jab one catch. Luis is trying to go for the ledge trump, but already getting off the ledge and gets caught with a ton of damage, and the air dodge. That is why Light uses that. It's so hard to predict when you need to tech or not.
Exactly, and with a multi-hit, you don't even get hit with a launcher. He actually just grabs ledge, and you just get hit with that little bit. The buffered air dodge is your fate. Unfortunately for Louis Money, just fell right for the bait. So, I don't know.
Okay, Luis sending off into the sky with an up air and catches another one high in the sky, 73% stock. Just like how he got his stock taken. He answers back in kind, but he's still down. Light hunting with these up airs. Great vertical advantage state nerf.
But hey, we actually keep our feet on the ground, get a grab for our troubles. Good damage to start us off, almost 40%. Still waiting for this. But the high illusions have been so good for Light to mix up Louis Money.
Yeah, I think the option is often just to dash attack there to cover that, but at the same time, you don't want to commit to it if it's wrong. So Luis going for a little bit less committal option with the runoff nair. Now finds himself on the back foot in the corner, and a nair up smash does the trick. You know it's always in the back pocket for Light. You can throw out those short hop nairs. They auto cancel so well. That is going to be game 2 going to Light.
I mean, that didn't even send you into tumble. Like, you just don't even get a chance to tech, you just die.
Yeah.
So no matter what, frame 1 shield sometimes can't even save you in these situations. So when Light has the precision that he has, I mean, it's really tough. No sleeves necessary right now.
Yep. He looks kind of calm.
He does look pretty, I mean, I imagine that he's like, this is a homie game.
Right.
So it's like, I'm not, he's not like stressed. He's not like, okay, this is like some sweaty guy trying to like beat me. It's just like, I'm just fighting my friend. I'm fighting my homie.
Yeah.
It's always a good time. Even in this like very tense competition, in loser's side where either one of you a loss is out.
Yep. But okay, let's see. Going for the up smash. Okay. That is one of the great ways to cover a lot of these things. Almost catching the explosive flame, but Light is able to drift away from there. Now finding his own grab, but I mean, it's Fox. You get a tiny bit of percent and a little bit of stage position. That's all you get.
Of course, but I mean, I like that Louis Money is already starting to catch these higher recoveries, these horizontal recoveries just over the ledge. Whoa. That's smart stuff. Like now, the conditioning is starting to set in.
Yeah, gets that drag down on the nair, but not high enough damage to get any frame advantage out of that. And great awareness from Luis there, catching that grab. The up smash not in time. Oh, the up air. Wow, I did not see that one coming, Nerf.
I think Light didn't either. I think might have expected a grab or something like that in that situation. So the jump while Light is spot dodging is so smart for Luis.
The nair out of the corner, looking for an early kill here. Light is hunting for them, gets the up tilt, but the nair actually clips on the backside. Luis gets the stock at 151. Slight lead for him, but Light certainly able to even it up. Just kidding. Luis is going to platform camp a little bit. Make sure you can't get a nair up smash on me here.
Very true. Teleport cancel on that, but no way does Light still pick that up and says, I know exactly what this is. I've seen this so many times. You cannot trick me.
A lot of aggression out of the corner. We see multiple fair off the ledge or dare off the ledge for Light, as well as a nair off the ledge for Luis. Up air being the other option, but this time it's called out, and Light's advantage state here has been a rinse and repeat. Ton of damage, but now Luis able to get back to center stage just to eat another combo nerf.
I know, and no tech on the platform, that's not ideal, but even when you tech on the platform, Light still having to deal with some of these up airs from Luis. have to wait for the nair, wait for the grab, honestly, but he rolls in perfectly to avoid the explosive flame. Looking for anything. These back airs, these dash attacks, again, the shield coming out to try to do the double duty. Can you survive? Okay, good tech, but now the grab hits.
Luis has been teching all of these weird situations that a lot of people fall for, but oh, he thought Luis was gonna go for the short in that time.
Oh boy, that was scary.
Yup. And it should be able to get down tilted. Nair off its mark, but Luis does not get that. He still gets the kill. He still finds him even after all of that.
For sure, but now in danger himself. Luis going high. Oh, we are going to go for the down smash, but Light unable to really secure that one. Now has to take some shield pressure. The shield looking a little small. Might be in poke territory. Got to be careful here. And then the parry, you see it. Obviously, Luis is at least able to get back, but no, too much of an overcommitment. It's the same thing I kind of saw with him, with Mia. The down tilts are definitely a point where he's letting himself be vulnerable in these close range situations.
Yeah, there's sort of like a keep off me option. Like it's difficult to sort of get a dash up and punish, but if they catch you obviously in the wrong direction or they're able to get a jump over it, certainly something that can be punished well. As Light is just forcing the issue in the corner, gets his big resets onto the ground and goes for a up smash. Doesn't quite hit, and now in the corner, back air not connecting, but an up smash is going to, and it's going to take the stock. Luis up 2-1 versus Light. Game point here.
I know, and he kind of popped off in his chair a little bit. I can tell he's starting to feel himself. He's starting to feel more confident in these situations, and that was a great reaction on the neutral get up. Obviously, Light just kind of wanted to do one of the least safe options as sort of the mix-up, but that just kind of played right into Louis Money's hands. So good stuff. We are up 2-1. This is a chance for Louis Money to finally take a set, put himself against that set record.
I would like to take a note of the sleeves. The sleeves
are
have come up.
All right, we're in game 4. Yeah, we're in game 4 now.
Game
so
4, sleeves are up. And yeah, 2-1 for Luis. Like you said, wants to reverse the curse, wants to break down that bracket demon, but has to make one more happen here on PS2. Light gets the first opening, but it's a little bit of a scrappy one.
All right, still waiting for these nairs. Good train starting up. Nice tech chase as well. Love to see it. Ooh. Now we're not going to let that fair take hold anymore. We actually have a long-lasting move in the F tilt ourselves. We got something here, but watch out. Don't get got off stage like that.
An up air attempts to come out. Oh, no, sorry. A counter attempts to come out. That time it works out.
Waiting for the next neutral win. Good dash attack, no tech again on the platform. Louis Money in danger a bit. Go through the shield, and then we've got another nair up smash, and it feels like as soon as Luis starts to think that he can get back into the fray, Light hits him with one of those quick sex kicks in the air. So that's just how it goes.
Yeah, Luis trying to get the punish with that down air out of shield, not working out. And now let's see how his edge guarding looks. Going through the stage a little bit, and now Light turns this into his own advantage. Luis not able to find his footing at all, finally gets a grab. Let's see how this edge guard looks. Goes for the runoff nair, does not work out. We haven't seen a single one of those hit Nerf.
No, not yet, but I mean, it's only a matter of time. You just got to get the right precision. I know a down air could have the disjoint potential necessary to beat Firefox, but you've got to do it right. You've got to time it right. You've got to space it right. Obviously, it's just going to take a little bit more practice.
Back air way off stage, tries to get a punish, but the illusion's too fast.
Definitely Fox himself too fast as well, but hey, again, the neutral get up caught this time by a back air. Louis Money at least able to catch some of these kill options. You know, he's not struggling to find the stocks.
Yeah, now we see a bit of a neutral scramble, but just once again, the simple and clean conversions from Light are winning out. Doesn't get the tech chase on the tech in, and now Light gets an opening of his own. Grab as the follow-up. 23%. Let's see.
This is the part where I expect Light to just kind of go with one of these big combos and then try to take it all to the bank. I know he's going to go for a big read to try to close this out ASAP. He does not want to give Louis Money the chance to bring this back.
Yep, going way to the side, not getting the edge cancel, which means that how Light is able to chase him down. Gets the dash attack on the short in that time. Light is so good at forcing Luis in the corner. It seems like multiple times Luis has chosen the wrong defensive option. That down tilt, a little bit of get off me tool like we saw earlier, but it's not quite enough. Oh, I thought that was going to be an up smash.
Yeah, gotta watch out here. The pressure starting to build. Light, the empty jumps and the jumps with the back airs starting to pressure Louis Money out, but you can't let yourself go off stage unnecessarily at this point.
This is so much damage. Up air gets the jump, and Light returns the favor. Luis now forced to a game 5. The sleeves are up, and we are in the deciding game here, Nerf.
Yeah, this is pretty crazy. So at this point, Light is catching some of these really nice advantage wins, the neutral wins as well. Like he's catching Louis Money in the air. He's catching him trying to swing. All of these, like the back airs and the dash attacks, they're just being whiff punished at this point. Light playing just outside Louis Money's range. But at the same time, this is the stage counter pick. And I think Town and City was like a really good pick for Louis Money in game 1. I think it could happen again, or we got Hollow Bastion in this situation. Definitely a decisive pick for Palu. You have a great platform coverage on this one, but because it is a longer stage, it always helps Light a little bit more because it's a speedy character. You can just close the gap that much faster.
Very true. All right, let's see how we're going to end up this last game. I mean, I think it's interesting to see where they're going stage-wise. Did you see what they picked?
The Hollow.
Oh, sorry, you did see Hollow. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so low ceilings. Got to watch out for all the up smashes on Fox. So, Louis Money, this is your pick. Let's see it.
Yeah, I mean, this is something that we're going to see if this is going to be where Luis breaks that curse. Like I said before, but a forward smash, just the win box connects. Oh, such a disaster, but still enough, and goes for the counter. He saw so many times Fox go for that forward air off ledge. He was expecting it, and even though Light let it rip, it was not the right positioning, so it just didn't work out. But still a chance here for Luis to get the stock early. Up smash doesn't work out. Goes for the up air after the trump. Such a good coverage of this. But now Light's turn, and he gets a double up air. We're back to dead even, Nerf.
Yeah, just like that. Louis Money had a great offstage presence, but then Light 3 hits, and we're back to even. And we have a near kill on Luis as well. There it is, the roll out. You saw it earlier in the set. It's coming back to rear its ugly head. That catch on the roll out on the ledge by the forward smash. Light's 2 for 2.
Going for an aerial, trading once again with the dash attack counter, not working out. Luis able to get off the ledge with the up air, not getting the kill just yet. Let's see how he finds. Yeah, right now goes for the down air, not connecting. We have not seen a single one this set. No Twinkle Toes today. But, okay, here it is. Another illusion to ledge, up air, catches the neutral, get up smart, covering multiple options with that.
Yeah, that fastfall up air has definitely been a nice mix-up. Light obviously not ready for that in a lot of these situations, which is great because it's usually when you can tell Luis would normally go for a grab, or any Palutena for that matter would go for a grab for maybe a back throw or something.
Returning to neutral, but we are in kill percent for a lot of Light's conversions. Luis has to be so careful, but just gets the shield out, and the jab is not fast enough. Man, Palu out of shield, that's rough.
I know, but hey, we get another one of these dash grabs. Still looking for the down tilt, thinking that Light is going to just be fast falling back to ledge like a maniac, but the patience from Light has actually been the surprise here. He's just playing it so methodically.
And Luis gets a couple missed inputs, which lead to Light tracking him down. Still, though, anyone's game as a dash attack, and now we're looking at just raw hits at this point for Light. He is good at them, but for now, he has to find them. Back air in the corner is going to be the trick, as now 50% only on Light. Certainly a couple interactions before Luis can start looking for a kill, as this platform finally nets him an opening. Back air off the side. Up smash is not in the right spot.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's really hard because it's in those situations, I mean, to go for up smash, I know you want to get this early stock, but sometimes it's better to just go for like down tilt, go for down tilt back air, something like that. Still, the fast falling nature of Fox makes it really hard to get some of these confirms. It is tough.
Yeah, and there off the ledge. Doesn't catch anything just yet, but an up smash in neutral. I don't know what he was expecting, but it did not work out, as now Light just rinse and repeating, getting a ton of damage. That is going to be potentially the game.
Wow.
Yep, just a down air into up smash. Light making it look clinical, and it is, the curse is still here, man. 7-0 on Luis in game 5, despite going up 2-1 in the set. Does not matter here, as Light makes his way into top 8.
Certainly does. A very hard-fought win and a little bit of a pop-off at the end. He definitely recognized that, you know, he he was down in that set for a while. Wanted to bring that back and brought the fire in. And once the sleeves were up, I definitely felt like he was snowballing a little bit. Louis Money, on the other hand, it's tough. It really is tough because, you know, going up in the set and being like, okay, I'm finally feeling myself. You could tell the confidence was coming out. But then Light always seems to just turn it up to that extra notch. Like he's got somehow like 13 notches. like he just like keeps going.
Yeah, this one goes to 11, Light goes to 13.
Like the button just breaks off and he just looks at it. He's just like, all right, let's just keep going full throttle. And I mean, it works. You know, that's the play style. That's again, it's the mental stack. You know, you could tell a lot of at the end of the game, game 5.